season. 23. Randy Moss. Let's set the stage. It's 2007. Tom Brady is on a mission. Randy Moss is back from Oakland football exile and mad at the world. The Patriots are angry, surgical, and out for blood. The result? 23 touchdowns in one season by one receiver. That's not a stat. That's a nightmare for defensive coordinators. Since then, not a single player has come within 3 touchdowns of this record. Not even close. And here's the real reason it'll probably never be broken. Today's offenses are balanced. WR1s get attention, but WR2s and tight ends eat too. Teams spread the ball. Coaches don't need to force one guy the ball in the red zone anymore. In 2007, Randy Moss was the red zone. To break this, someone would need 1. A Hall of Fame QB, 2. An MVP season, and 3. A team that doesn't care about being nice. That's rare air. 105. Eric Dickerson. Eric Dickerson ran like he was trying to catch a flight. And in 1984, he didn't just lead the league in rushing, he lapped it. 2,105 yards in 16 games. With a single bar helmet that looked like it belonged in a museum. What makes this record wild is that it came in an era where teams ran the ball because they had to, not because it was trendy. Dickerson was the offense. 30 carries a game. No load management, no 3-back committees. In today's NFL, no running back is getting enough touches to flirt with this number. They'll be split with a receiving back, or rested in blowouts, or rotated out to preserve their knees for the playoffs, or their next team. Derrick Henry came close, but even King Henry ran out of gas. Unless the NFL turns into a Navy offense overnight, Dickerson's record is staying right where it is, on the shelf, untouched, and still wearing goggles. Jim Hardy. This record exists because the NFL used to be lawless. Back in 1950, Jim Hardy threw 8 interceptions in a single game, and he played the whole thing. That's not a bad day. That's a full collapse. Today, a quarterback throws 3 picks and the backup is doing stretches. 4 picks, you're trending on Twitter. 5, you're doing interviews about how you're learning from it. But 8? In modern football, that literally cannot happen. Not because QBs are better, but because coaches, fans, and even teammates won't let it. This record isn't unbreakable because it's hard to do. It's unbreakable because the reception. 274, also Jerry Rice. This record is the football version of never missed a day, 274 straight games with a catch. That's 17 full seasons without a single off day, injury gap, or goose egg. It's not just about skill, it's about durability, consistency, and never being irrelevant in a game plan. Even when he was the WR3, even when the team was stacked, even in garbage time, Rice got his. In today's NFL, players rest more, they sit out more. Average 4,500 yards every year, and somehow still be elite at 44. Season 14, Night Train Lane. This record is so old, the NFL still had teams called the Yanks when it was set. Night Train Lane picked off 14 passes in one season as a rookie. He did this in an era where quarterbacks threw like they were playing darts blindfolded and receivers didn't wear gloves. The ball was barely spiraling. Defenses weren't even pretending to disguise coverages, so why will no one ever match it now? Because quarterbacks don't throw picks like that anymore. Elite corners don't get targeted. And when they do, it's once or twice a game. You'd have to be a shutdown corner and a ball hawk and play on a defense that forces a ton of throws. The closest modern example, Trevon Diggs with 11 in 2021, and he was getting torched on every other snap. You can't play risky enough to get 14 today and still keep Brady. This isn't just a good stat, it's sickening. 251 wins. That means double-digit wins for 25 straight years, and he only played for 23. This is where Brady separates himself from everyone else. He wasn't just great, he was great forever. Think about how hard it is to win 10 games in one season. Now imagine doing that every year without fail, while half the league crumbles around you. Every quarterback has slumps, down years, coaching drama. Brady had all of that, and still won. Bruce Smith. This is a record that even the best edge rushers today might only reach if they clone themselves. Bruce Smith was a technician, a machine. He played for 19 years and never slowed down. The closest active player is Von Miller. And he's still 40 sacks away. That's how far away this record is. You'd need double-digit sacks per year, no missed seasons, no injury dips, no slow exits. And even then, it'd be close. Bruce Smith didn't just pass Reggie White. He passed the blueprint. Now, it's just him. Alone at the top of 5, Jerry Rice. Let's just say it, this one's never being touched. Jerry Rice didn't just break the record, he sent it into orbit. 22,895 receiving yards. That's over 13 miles of catching footballs. To put that in perspective, if a current receiver had 1,500 yards every year for 15 straight seasons, they'd still fall short. No one has that combination of talent, health, and insane work ethic anymore. Rice played for 20 years. At age 40, he had 800 plus yards. At age 41, he was still running routes crisper than half the league. This isn't just a football record. It's a test of time, genetics, and obsession. Megatron retired early. Julio got hurt. Hopkins fell off. But Rice? He just kept going and going and going. You don't catch jail players. This one's hilarious because it only exists due to sheer absurdity. You have to imagine a punter having the game of his life, just bombing balls into the sky while the returner stands there like, "Yup, fair catch, again." 7 times. Today, that number is nearly unbreakable because teams don't punt that much anymore. And when they do, most returners let it bounce. To tie this record, your offense would need to be trash. On Washington, kick returns used to be electric. You'd see someone catch the ball 5 yards deep in the end zone, sprint full speed into 11 human wrecking balls, and somehow score. Guys like Josh Cribbs and Devin Hester made it art. But now, kickoff returns are basically gone. With the new kickoff rules, touchbacks encouraged, wedge blocks banned, and returns designed to be rare, nobody's getting enough chances. You can be the fastest man alive, but if the ball's sailing out the back of the end zone every time, it doesn't matter. This record didn't just age, it got retired by the league. You can tie it. But breaking it? Only if the NFL starts kickoffs from the 10-yard line again, which won't happen.